Hello, fellow inhabitants of the planet that we call Earth. Today I'm going to tell you all a story. A story about the Spanish conquest of the Aztecs. So let's get started. Okay, so we had modern day Cuba. The governor of Cuba decided to commission Hernan Cortés, which is this guy, to go on a trip to try to make contact with the native people in Mexico. So then he But this guy didn't just want to make contact. He wanted to get a full-blown military expedition and just conquer everything. And so the governor of Cuba kind of gets mad, and he's like, "Well, you know what? We're replacing you." However, the guy that was supposed to be his replacement got ripped, which is a metaphor for killed. And so this dude decided to set sail. He set sail ended up landing at the island of Cozumel, in which where he met a shipwreck survivor. With that shipwreck survivor, he and his men won a battle around here, and they were rewarded with women. One of them, which was this cruel woman, would be nicknamed La Malinche. She was fluent in Spanish and in indigenous tongues, and she will go in and start being Cortés' official translator. And also his kinda wife, kinda not. You probably know the drill. Now that Cortés decides to explore a little more, he lands here at Veracruz. Now, but he's thinking, yo, I don't want my dudes to leave, so he just burns down all his ships. Now everybody's pretty much stuck there. Oops. So Cortés starts making his way. He's met with resistance, except for the Tlaxcalans, who were like, hey, I don't like the Aztecs too. We should ally. And so they made an alliance. And so Cortés marched and his army marched to modern day Cholula. They got there and they were met with no resistance. But then some person was like, hey, the natives are probably going to kill us. And so Cortés was like, yeah, kill them all. 3,000 children were slaughtered by these people. Sad event. At this point, Moctezuma's kind of like, yeah, these guys are kind of scary. Yeah, I should go say hi to them in publicly. Maybe. And so this guy landed at Tenochtitlan, the capital of the Aztec Empire. When he arrived there, he was treated like a god. Why? Because he resembled the god Quetzalcoatl, with his red beard and pale skin. The guy, Hernan Cortés, was met with presents, gifts, and the welcoming of Montezuma. However, Cortés was like, yeah, I feel like spreading Jesus over here. And so he planted a cross in an Aztec temple along with a picture of the Virgin Mary. He sent his man to plant that, but guess what? The Aztecs were kind of mad about that, and so they killed 7 of his men. Cortés was furious, and so he called for the arrest of Montezuma, who was arrested by the Spaniards. Sad. The governor of Cuba was kinda mad, and so he decided to send a full-blown army to attack Cortés and show him that he shouldn't be doing stuff without permission. Cortés wasn't gonna put up with that, so he sent a full-blown army to fight back against the Spanish army, and so they fought each other. Cortés ended up winning. And so Cortés comes back. Little does he know, the entire city is at full-blown rebellion. However, things weren't gonna go so well for the Aztecs. One, the Spanish brought a bunch of diseases with them that wiped out, sources say that at least 70% of the population. Another thing was technology. The Spaniards were much more technologically advanced than the Aztec warriors. However, out of all the things that would put the Aztec Empire into shreds, one of them would come as their biggest enemy, the dogs. Oh, and the Tlaxcalans. But the dogs are more important. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so a second march was led on by the soldiers to the capital. The Aztecs were absolutely crushed and defeated by the Spaniards. And so The Aztec Empire, one of the biggest empires in the history of the entire continent of North America, will end up collapsing. And destruction will soon come after, as the Spaniards destroyed every single monument they can find and replaced it with religious and Christian buildings. And so it led to the founding of modern-day Mexico City. However, it would take years to capture most of what is now known as modern-day Mexico, as the Spaniards will also have to fight the Mayans, the Yaquis, and several other tribes in the area. Thank you for watching this short story. Till next time, peace.